It's like the whole country gets happy for a whole month. It's like a holiday miracle. Another miracle is how bad we can be at choosing gifts that other people like, no matter how long we've known them. And if you've ever wondered about that too, I thought you might enjoy hearing what my parents did back in the 80s when my older brother and I were in high school. Back then, there was no online shopping because there was no internet. It's amazing anyone survived. And we lived in Texas, which has more land than it knows what to do with. So if you wanted to buy gifts for your family or milk or anything to keep yourself alive, you had to leave your house. And you had to wear something nice because athleisure hadn't been invented yet. And you couldn't wear sweatpants because everyone assumed there was a lot of sweat in those pants from exercising at the gym. So you had to dress up, get in the car, and drive for miles to different stores to buy things. This is what life was like.
Wow.
So, such a long time ago. Our family celebrated Christmas. And our parents didn't tell us about Santa Claus and sacks of gifts. They're immigrants and more into survival skills, so we knew that no one breaks into your house to give you things. We also knew that our parents were the ones in charge of the Christmas gifts, the same people who gave my brother a textbook for his birthday. But on Christmas morning, we were still like super excited to wake up and see what was under the tree. And one year there was this big gift, and it was special not only because it was so big, but also because so much wrapping paper had been spent on it. I don't know how many of your parents started recycling before it was cool, but in our house we had new wrapping paper on rolls, and we also had a stack of used paper in a box that we reused over and over again until it was too embarrassing. And this gift was so big that we knew that new wrapping paper had been used. And it had my brother's name on it, so he started unwrapping it. It took about several minutes because he was being really careful because we were definitely going to reuse that paper again. And the paper finally falls away, and inside is a really fancy picnic basket set. It's like super sophisticated looking with like black fabric and like zippers and like a Lexus logo on the side. It had like a cheese board, like cloth napkins, cutlery, wine glasses, a corkscrew, like really everything you needed to go on a picnic except the car. And I had so many questions, like, when did Lexus start making picnic baskets? And why? I imagine my parents going to the dealership to find my brother a car, looking at all the models, having a really hard time deciding, and then seeing this picnic basket somewhere, and immediately knowing it was the perfect gift. Even better than a car, because he would be the only teenager in Texas with a picnic basket from Lexus. He'd be special. Not like, all those other kids with those boring sedans. I look at our mom, and she is beaming. She says she got it for free after test driving a car. My brother thanked her and put it next to him. And we never saw it again. Our family had never gone on a picnic. I think because Chinese food really needs to be eaten hot. And my brother couldn't eat cheese because he was lactose intolerant, and he couldn't drink alcohol in public because he was underage. So I think it was definitely re-gifted to one of my parents' friends, hopefully someone with a car. And then it was my turn next, and I chose a small gift with my name on it. And it was a red squeezy stress ball shaped like a house with our bank's name on it. I look at her mom, again, huge smile. She was so pleased with herself. It was like she had given me something I really wanted. I was a screamer, not a squeezer. Decades later, our parents still don't know what to get us, but we're in the same boat because I still don't know what to get them. My mom is the toughest one by far. She's even made people return gifts, which sounds terrible, but it's just her way of saving you money. The little that I've learned as her daughter is that she loves flowers, but she hates you paying for them. So stealing is the first option that comes to mind, followed quickly by the thought to write her yet another card, because she's always saying that it's just the thought that counts. But this year I'm trying to do something different, and I have an idea to say, I thought of getting you flowers and I didn't. Which I know it sounds so bad, but maybe it could work. I don't know, I have a few days to think about it. Wish me luck.